Doncaster Rovers, 1. Notts County, 1. Another PK blinder. Another Patrick Kelly blinder. Coming out with the red right hand. We are all drinking the Patrick Kelly. Cheers, guys. Good point. Good draw. Should we have won that game? On the basis of the second half, yes. But again, we missed a couple of big sitters. Barely missed a couple of big sitters today. No getting away from that. There were times in the midfield where I thought Clifton looked a little bit lost. I think that it would have worked a bit better if the midfield came together a bit more. Bit like a 4-3-3 at times, either out of possession or in possession. Would have got Clifton involved a little bit more. Molyneux, I think there were times where he drifted in and out, but he was okay. Obviously, subs came on, made a difference, and the subs did the job. Grant McCann isn't happy about the 2 penalties he got denied. I don't blame him. There is a consistency basis that you need to work off, but I'm not going to use those 2 penalties as an excuse to why we didn't win the game, but we got a draw. At the end of the day, final third, 6 shots on target from 19 attempts. Just need to get them in the back of the net now. Need to get more in the back of the net. Joe Ironside, good to see him back on the score sheet. Really good to see him back on the score sheet. He's deserved it. He needs a goal. He needed a goal. His confidence was shot to pieces at times. He needed a goal. There were moments in the game where he was drifting out wide and putting balls in and no one was in the box. It was just kept getting defended all the time. And I think I said to someone at the side of me at one point in the second half, why is Ironside on the flank trying to put him in? He should be in the box. And then bang, Surrey puts a great ball in, and Ironside in the box, right place, right time, head on it, bang, 1-1. That's why you keep your striker in the central position. You do the deep work. You can drift in and out before you get into your position, but you stay central. You can't drift out wide. That's the winger's job. For me, anyway. But yeah, fair play to Ironside. Got his goal, and he deserved a goal at some point. The levels of Ironside last season to this season have dropped. But for me, he's got his goal. It's dropped in terms of his goal rate. His goal and assist rate has dropped from last season at this stage. But fair play to him. Got his goal. Well done. Man of the match, Patrick Kelly. Another PK blinder. And again, I said from day dot that this player was going to be a great signing and one of the best signings of this summer. Not hard, is it, guys? Not hard. Energetic, fluent, moved through the midfield, couple of nice little extra touches here and there. He was confident, he was comfortable. Special shout out to Oluwu today. I know McGrath will get a lot of praise for some of the defensive work today, but Oluwu deserves praise as well. Comfortable in possession, defensively solid for the most of that game. And again, I think that Oluwu McGrath partnership and the Belly Kelly partnership is working quite well. I think Belly was good today as well. There were the odd mistake here and there at times, but I thought he was good. Teddy Sharman Lowe, bit shaky in possession a couple of times, but he did some good saves. So he did all right. He did okay. But yeah, overall for me, we did some good stuff well. And yeah, we deserved at least a point out of that game. And I can say that with confidence. Man of the match, Patrick Kelly. I agree with that. I definitely agree with that. He was definitely the man of the match in that game. I think he was the star performer for me from both teams. From a Notts County perspective, I think that it was solid the first half an hour. They got the goal, which is a good goal, by the way. Jata, right place, right time. Defending on that was schoolboy. The marking should have been a lot better than that, but it was a good goal. Can't take anything away from the finish. Can't take anything away how the goal was set up. But you can be critical of the way we defended it. Again, ball in the box. Defending from ball in the box just needs to be better. But we got it together. Notts County went a bit deeper after the goal. They were applying the dark arts. They were learning from the Bromley loss that we had, where it was down mainly to dark arts. And Bromley mastered the dark arts very, very well, which is why we lost that game, why it was so frustrating to watch. Notts did well playing the dark arts and trying to time waste and, manage the game mentally and try and get inside our heads and try and get in the fans' heads as well. So, yeah, fair play to Notts. They did the dark arts stuff well at times, but we learned from Bromley and we got rid of the dark arts. We said, no, this ain't no Hogwarts. Dark arts out the window. And we got the equaliser and we played for a draw, but we could have won that in the second half. I think there was a couple of sitters. I think there was a couple of other chances that we could have put in a lot better. There was one that went just wide that I felt could have been better in terms of the accuracy, but we didn't lose. That's the positive. We didn't lose. Because if we'd have lost that game, it wouldn't have been a nice feeling, because especially with not sitting a bit deeper after that goal that they scored. So, for me, we did well. We did well to get a point out of that, at least. Would I have preferred more? Of course I would have done, but I'll take a point. I'll take a point against a team that's going to be up there this season, in terms of they can keep themselves together, keep the squad fit, this, that, the other. We've got Salford next, at home, in the next league game on Saturday next week. We go away to Carlisle at the end of the month. We've got the FA Cup against Kettering Town. So we'll see what happens with that. I demand success in the FA Cup. I'm not saying we should win the FA Cup. That's unrealistic. But my prediction for the FA Cup, depending on the draws, etc., is I want to try and get to at least round 4. That's the minimum respectability that I think we'd like to go for. I'm sure Mikel wants to try and go as far as possible. The minimum I'd love to see is round 4. Try and get through this round. Depending on the draw, try and get through round 3, and we'll go from there. But yeah, overall for me, good point, and we did well to deal with some of the dark arts from the opposition. But that's all for now. Thank you very much. Stay tuned for more of these reviews. Bit raw, first time reactions, these ones. And if you disagree with anything I've said, put it in the comment section. Be respectful, obviously, because it's all about opinions, this beautiful game. And yeah, make sure you enjoy yourselves. And yeah, make sure you enjoy the rest of your weekend. Ta-ra for now. Grant McCann. Don Grant McCann. Don Grant Charlotti.
Right foot to